Squad. Y'all already know what time it is. Back with another video. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Got my guys here again.
What's up, man?
So y'all already know what today is. Worship with us. We're going to be talking on Mark. Pastor Michael Todd again. If you guys didn't see our last video, I'll make sure I put it up. So you go ahead and check that out. But we basically going to be, hitting different topics on Mark and things that stood out for us individually, and just give each other different perspectives on, how we feel about what stood out for each other. So again, if you're new to my channel, my name is Kay. This is my boy
D-Lo. My name is Devon. People call me D-Lo.
Yes, sir.
You know it's your boy Lo, so what's going on?
Yeah, man. So we're gonna get right into it. To begin with, a part that stood out to me, like we just was talking about actually, side chick, Savior. That was big for me only because of many different things he was talking about, but one of them was how today a lot of people, like on social media, he hit topics like people wanting people to like their stuff and, like their videos, like their everything, but they haven't gotten that like from God. He did, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So he definitely, like social media is a big era that we're in right now. And like so many people are big on likes and bigs on everything. Although that is a way to get your things out there as far as reaching other people. But also, we got to realize at the end of the day, if it wasn't because of him, we wouldn't be able to even post those things, to be able to do any of it. You feel me? Yeah. So definitely, that stood out for me. And he also spoke about a part, why do we need, approval when God is already for me? So that
approval on something that's already it's already connected.
You feel me? So it's like it's human trait, it's human. Everybody wants some type of approval in some way from the world, But at the end of the day, like the main approval you need is gonna come from him. You feel me? And once you get that approval, everything after that is aligned for you, and it's gonna fall into place.
Yeah, that's a perfect point you talked about as far as that approval, because Michael Todd in the Mark series, he mentioned that people would look at him or view him so crazy for being able to be in the position he was and be on that stage, because he was like, man, in order to get here, you got to be qualified. You got to have some 3, 4, 5 degree, this and that to the third. He was talking about all of the qualifications that were needed to be standing there with that light on and having that, being one of the leaders of that church. And he was just talking about the fact that, like, you don't got to be qualified for nothing.
No.
The paperwork and all of the stuff that, comes subliminally, like, signing signatures and all that. You don't have to be, qualified or in that particular realm to be successful or to prevail in whatever you may be doing, whether it's building content, starting up a business, you know what I'm saying? Just invest in that aspect. And I kind of wanted to take time to hone in on that, the part when he talked about, like, partial obedience.
Oh.
So
baptism.
So, like, that part stood out to me because he was saying, like, even when your parents, growing up and they tell you, watch this, do this, something, this and that, but you only did one of the things that they told you to do out of the 5 things that was listed. So partial obedience is essentially disobedient because you didn't align yourself up with the assignments or the task that was given at hand, and you didn't give your time, you didn't allocate your time to do those specific things. So you're still considered disobedient if you're partial obedience, and we have to take that same concept and apply it with that guy up there.
Come on.
How can you call yourself obedient when you only doing partial of some of the things that he already has destined for you in your life and your success?
Disqualifying yourself.
Man, that takes me just to like the video. I went Bible.
Come on, man.
You
got
the Bible back out. But Deuteronomy 8, chapter 8. He said, a call to remember and obey. Be careful to obey all the commands I am giving you today. Then you will live and multiply and you will enter and occupy the land the Lord swore to your ancestors. The thing about this verse is the then. You don't get all of the blessings and all of the glory and all of the accomplishments until you do what he already told you to do. So going back to the obedience, you gotta be obedient. You don't have to be qualified. You just gotta be obedient. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And he
That's one
showed
of the key pillars. Yeah.
And when being marked, it's a process.
Yeah.
He said, you know, when you are marked and when you are walking, you know, those steps, you have to go through the process. You're going to lose some things. He said you're going to lose sleep. You're going to lose people. You're going to lose jobs. You're going to lose everything. But once you become marked, everything else start falling in line. Everything that you're supposed to be doing. Everything, all the people you're supposed to be with.
Right.
The job you're supposed to be at.
Right.
All that is a process, you know.
And you know, even something else that you pointed out, and you said when you were saying about people, you're gonna lose people. That's something that I feel like a lot of people get real caught up in our generation. Like even if you look as simple as like the likes, how you started. The likes, you're gonna lose people. You're not everybody gonna want to repost you, want to give to you, want to believe in you. They want to see you fail before they see you win.
Come on.
And
when they see you winning, that's when they all coming.
Now
It
it's
becomes
cool.
a fad.
Yeah.
Now it's
Come
cool
on.
to comment. Now
Yeah.
it's cool to
Yeah.
add these, you know, particular links, man. It's crazy.
It got to be genuine, and that's most importantly, and that's what I love, and that's why I continue to, because I don't do this for the money. I don't do this, just to be a YouTuber. I genuinely love creating content, you know. I get up every day wanting to make a video because this is what I love to do, you know. And it's not about the likes. It's not about, I want everybody to see it.
Yeah.
One day 1 million people gonna see this, and I'm not
on,
But
worried.
all you doing is
on.
putting it on the
Come
platform.
on, man. It's happening.
Come on.
It's happening.
Call it.
It's happening.
Call
You
it.
feel me? So
Call
it's
it.
like at the end of the
It's
day,
understood, bro.
I'm going through the process, and I'm okay with that.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yes.
And this is also just for any of the viewers and people that's listening and watching with us. When you feel like you have an idea and you believe in God for it, how do you know? How do you personally know? And D-Lo, this will go for you. How do you know that you're on the right path with it? Like, what's your thing that
Indicator.
makes you, yeah? What's the indicator that like this? What's the green light for you?
For me, just to, when I say like, I think like a couple months ago, mind you, I've been doing YouTube for over a year, but consistently, pandemic. You know, I think a lot of people start consistently doing a lot of things during pandemic, but that's when I really started doing YouTube, you know, and I'm saying that to say it was a different shift for me. You know, although I've been wanting to do YouTube since 2008, and people that really know me know that, you know, but I've always verbally wanted to do, I want to do YouTube. But my heart wasn't wanting to do YouTube. My path wasn't wanting to do
embracing it.
YouTube.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's why when I started consistently doing it, I was doing it. And it was like an everyday talk. I just remember every time, boy, when I pull up to work and I see that Mustang, I know for a fact I'm finna get in there and I'm about to be able to talk my joy.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
For
Because
sure.
every time I
The
be
fuel,
waiting for
the
you to
fuel,
come in, bro.
The fuel to
You
the
know?
system and it's the engine.
I'm
You see
taking that
Mustang,
breakdown.
You see that, but that engine
Come
inside
on.
is the fuel and the verbiage that we essentially need to hear. You know what I'm saying? And even taking time to come over here and link up. Of course, you know, you decided to get it on film.
Right.
But what people got to understand is these are dialogues and conversations we invest in all the time.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need like-minded individuals around you to be able to conquer and fixate your mind around, you know, accomplishing these goals, bro. It's one of the most important pieces for me.
Nah, definitely.
So what turned your, from Grandpa's closet?
No cap.
Well, to go back and
Yeah.
answer your question, man, it's like it's identifying those indicators, bro.
Right.
And the thing is, for me, is naturality, dog. Like, bro, when I tell you, like, Grandpa's Closet is going to be a household name one day, I know that for a fact.
It's happening.
Right now, what I'm doing is triggering my mind and my body and the labor and the stuff that goes behind it on the process.
Yeah.
And that's something we mentioned earlier, is understanding that, like, you got to trust the process for what it is right now in order for you to reach the end goal.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm big on naturality, and why I say that is because, bro, I've been thrifting since about like 4th, 5th grade. Like, me and my dad used to go to Goodwills. You know what I'm saying? Mason, like, we would always go out and thrift clothes. And getting into college, you know what I'm saying? Freshman year, becoming a noob and everything. So my fashion was always kind of like elevating naturally.
Right.
So when I,
Come
so you know what I'm
on,
saying?
now,
So
come
like,
on.
and this is me being a rat, dog. It's me being a rat.
Come on,
Like,
now.
so when I started going out thrifting and using my eye to get these vintage garments and knowing that who I am, people were gonna buy the stuff just because, like, I'm almost fixated on the idea that if somebody come in with the same t-shirt, they may not even be able to sell it how I sell it. Just off of the presentation and who I am as a person, that's why I think this Grandpa's Closet is naturally going.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pulling up people, yo, you know, I like your fashion, I like your vintage drip. Matter of fact, I sell clothes. Okay, boom, you sell clothes, I like clothes. That's already, and that's natural.
Yeah.
That adds to the fact of what I was saying about natural occurrences and natural, organic, you know what I'm saying, connections, bro.
Amen.
So even like thing that you just said again, the natural occurrences and stuff. I ain't gonna go Bible again, but
It's all good.
just,
You go any way God take you,
Sure,
bro.
Do whatever
Come
you
on,
got to
man.
to explain. You
So
know,
God was so Michael talking right now about vision, right? And so this last the last message that he preached this past Sunday, he was talking about different ways that God he was talking about like how God speaks to you. And so a lot of the things that y'all were both saying was like he was saying those are like one of the 11 ways that God will actually speak to you and show you things. He uses people to speak to you. So not every time that you interacting with the Lord is gonna always be like, okay, Father God,
Right.
I'm coming to you today. I'm
That's a
praying
big
with you.
one.
It's not like that. His conversations with you are natural. You know what I'm saying? So there are always gonna be indications in the world that'll tell you when you're walking into the right path of what you're supposed to be doing.
and the wrong path.
And the wrong path.
You know what I'm saying?
If you really
Like,
paying
if
attention to
you
the
find
wrong
yourself
path.
in like a airy situation or things, or you're viewing, you're observing the room, and things get a little murky. It's kind of like, man, I'm maybe supposed to be feeling that through my divine right and my God's connection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was, I don't know, I was walking past dude the other day. It was kind of like Buckhead, you know, just kind of outside, you know, vibing, whatever. And we was kind of walking past each other. He was like, yo, what's up, man? Like, he kind of went for it, that, whatever. And, you know, I kind of went for it. And he was like, and did like sight, you know, and I was like, I didn't get mad or anything.
Right.
I didn't get, I really didn't know how to react, y'all.
Right.
Like, I'll be honest. But you know, knowing me, I'm
Right.
like, I had to reason. Like, I had to be like, okay.
I know this man was like, what?
And it was the smallest thing.
Yo.
This is the smallest thing, but I
Yeah.
promise you, stuff be
Yo.
happening in my life. Like, he was like
Yeah.
a ooh, you missed type deal, and I was like,
Wait, did you know him?
okay, no, I didn't know this guy at all.
Right,
That's
I
funny.
didn't know this guy at
Right.
all.
That's
But it was
funny.
like, man, I really had to be like, okay, maybe I don't even need to be, or you know, hold on, what's going on over here on this side, to where I'm not even. But y'all, this is real talk, man. It's like, it's dead serious, bro. You know, a little side joke, but it's real talk, man.
That's real.
That's the best part about it is he has a purpose, you know.
That's real. I liked it. That was funny.
That was.
It's crazy, bro. What you
He
experienced.
psyched you and just, I know you were going to like,
It was
what's
like
going
a,
on?
you know, like a high five down low,
Yeah.
oops too slow type. Oops too slow type.
Oops too
Bro,
slow.
I'm like, but you know, hey, whatever it was that day, I had to, you know, steer out and, you know, get back to the other side. Man, so.
It's only right. It's only right. So, guys, we definitely hit a lot of different topics. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you if anything that you guys hit when y'all watched it. You know, I definitely appreciate you guys, like always, for coming through.
It's all love.
Again, always. Y'all already know what time it is. Thank you guys, y'all, for staying and watching with us. Till next video, man. We out.